What up guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to do something different. I don't usually react to funny clips, funny compilation videos, sports related stuff, but when I do, I just feel like I want to take a break off listening and reacting to music and just react to something fun. So I found this compilation video of Formula 1 drivers roasting each other, but it keeps getting more aggressive. So I'm a huge Formula 1 fan. Unfortunately, I can't really watch the races live because the damn streaming site here in Sweden is so expensive. I'm not paying a penny for that shit. But I do watch the highlights and stuff like that, and the interviews and things like that on the Formula 1 official YouTube channel. So I love the sport. I've been watching this 5 years back. Like, that's when I started, and I started like the season before Max Verstappen started winning his first championship. So I started at one of the best times in my opinion, and Max was the reason I started watching. So we're gonna jump out and react to this one. Let's go.
Hello Lewis, another podium for you, and it was a phenomenal start. You immediately overtake this guy.
Yeah.
But it was a great start.
His reaction's a little bit slow because he's a bit older now. It's an age thing.
Do you hear that, Fernando?
I do.
Okay. Sorry?
Yeah.
In Austria 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
So kind. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. You gonna bring it up to me as well? Yeah, thanks. Are you serious?
He's just lying on the press conference sofa. There's Max Verstappen just arriving. No sign of Lando Norris yet, though. That might be because he's still talking to Mike.
Can you describe the challenge of Monaco to us, please?
Well, it's a nice circuit. I think the particular challenge is that there's no room for error. So I think track limits, maybe it's more a question for Max, but track limits come natural. So I think we will look.
Yeah. I love that card.
Is it the slot? Oh, it's cute.
That is true.
So is there any other sport you beat him at? Is it just golf and chess?
Golf, chess, paddle, tennis. Say any sport, I'm better.
Wow.
No racing.
Hi, I'm Omar Alvarez representing graining.es from Spain. And my question is...
It's called graining.
Graining, yes.
What, like raining or graining?
Graining.
You sponsored by Pirelli or?
My turn. Apart from our jobs, what do we have in common?
Not much. I mean, I've got good looks, you don't. I'm naturally talented in other sports, you're not.
Okay.
You can ride a jet ski.
You're not?
Probably can, but choose not to because I do better things.
Side by side between the two rivals for the championship.
Now, the closest Lando got was at pit exit. Can you give us your view of what happened there?
Yeah, I think the grass was it was not really well cut on the right-hand side. So I think, Lando saw that as well. And he made sure that it was nicely cut.
How many girlfriends have you had?
No way, it's not on.
It's true, it's true.
When was the last time you got rejected by a girl? 20 minutes ago.
Señorita. You listen to this stuff?
What do you listen to?
Rock.
Yeah? Like?
70s and 80s. I love the 80s. But you are more into your señorita stuff.
Valtteri. He looks like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. Valtteri is my new favourite baby.
I don't know what these boys think. Nico told me he didn't like it very much.
You certainly pulled a face on the podium, Nico, when you drank it. But is that the first time you've drunk champagne out of another man's shoe?
I hope he does not win any more races this year.
Nico's so
I haven't made many friends actually from this, so.
Max,
No, it's all right. I mean, it was good sweat.
How many laps do you need in a new track to find the limit?
2.
I do it in 1.5.
1.
Driver is most likely to be caught at the nightclubs and casinos. I think he's sitting next to me.
Wish list. Top 3 wishes for the new owners of F1.
A race in Vegas.
What else?
Race in Germany.
I've said mine.
Lewis, your thoughts?
Miami race.
It's all
Pretty good one. Yeah.
Equal engines for everyone.
I don't agree with that one.
Anything to
That was a good one.
Oh, it's nice to see 3 Red Bull cars on the podium.
Very droll. Okay, next one.
Yes, question, Carlos Miquel, Diario Marca,
I
question
think that
for
went over
Fernando
my
and
head, to be
for
fair.
the Red Bull drivers. For Alonso is about...
We are all Red Bull drivers.
Okay.
If I will be here in the future as a driver, as a father, as a FIA boss, or whatever, I will think.
Anyway.
Not the FIA boss.
No.
At least when I retire.
Maximum penalty.
Yes.
Kimmy and myself have the party tomorrow.
Well, Kimmy parties all the time, so. I guess.
It would be good if they can come a bit closer, and as long as they don't come too close.
Be honest, do you really hope so?
Yes, because
Seriously?
half of me thinks about.
You finish 30 seconds ahead of us, and you hope that it's going to be closer. So you hope you slow down. That's what you're saying.
I hope that you can give us. I hope you can give us a challenge, because it's important for the sport and for the fans, and I do think about the show.
Particular advice for?
No advice. I think try to don't be too aggressive in the first corner and let me go through.
Improve reliability. As I said, Kimi didn't finish, which is a shame. We could have scored a lot more points today. And
you find it a shame that your teammate didn't finish?
Yes. Yeah. Maybe I don't know how much you like each other, but Kimi and myself, we get along. So
Shame you're too old to have driven here, really.
I am too old to have driven here, but
you would have liked it.
Yeah. Shame you wasn't fast enough to get to Formula One.
I don't think Max wins the World Championship today in any other car other than the Red Bull.
And like you said, before I could only win it in the fastest car.
Exactly.
This year has been a little bit different.
I think there's nothing to discuss, it's quite obvious incident. It was not my problem, it was his problem. I don't know why he's freaking out like that, to be honest.
If you want, I can show you some pictures. So probably, I don't know if you're blind, but it can clearly show you that my front wing is next to your front wing. So in Barcelona, I spun and he hit me because he cut the curb. He cut completely the circuit and he didn't slow down. So basically, anyway, I think it's better.
No. Watch the race in Barcelona. I didn't hit you. You hit me.
Do you think you were blocked?
No, I think Checo blocked Lance.
The stewards looked at that pretty carefully.
Yeah.
Are
you his father? No, but I just want to be honest.
Vettel goes dancing round the outside.
Multi-21's it. Yeah, multi-21.
You asking what happened at the start. If I don't go to the left, you crash into us and we all three go out.
Well, I was...
You came like a torpedo.
Well, it's racing.
I'm racing, but if I keep going the same line, we'll crash.
Don't keep going.
Yeah, but there was a car on the left also.
Well,
that's why I hit the other car.
I can see all the 3 cars, man. Come on. I have only 2 eyes.
Well, you need
2 cars.
You will crash if you do like that.
But we didn't. So.
Yeah, you didn't.
Max, let Checo through, please.
I told you already last time. You guys don't ask that again to me. Okay? Are we clear about that? I gave my reasons, and I stand by it.
Thank you for that, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry about that, Checo.
Be told John Checo, fail 84.
Yeah, it shows who he really is.
First of all, I didn't see him, but second, outside around the corner, you usually lose ground, so I didn't really expect him to be there anymore.
You know, you gotta either be blind or stupid to not see me, but, you know, it's racing.
Han prøver på yderbanen.
Once again, most unsportive driver of the
Suck
grid.
my balls, mate.
Yeah, you're really good, man. Keep doing
Max can only imagine the frustration and emotions at the end of the race for you. Can you just explain what happened between you and Esteban after the race? We saw your altercation. Did he do anything to antagonise you? And will you try and speak to him once sort of emotions have settled down later on?
I don't really have a lot to comment on that, except that he was being a pussy.
Okay. This is why I love this. Bro, I remember that video so clearly, bro. Like, Esteban Ocon basically crashed into Verstappen. There's no ifs and buts there. And then, later, Esteban Ocon goes to the pit. Then Max Verstappen comes after him. And then you see this little scuffle they have. Max pushes him. And Esteban Ocon does this. Look at this. Like, imagine Max is pushing Esteban Ocon. I'm Esteban Ocon, okay? And then he's like, I promise you, with his French accent, he started saying, "What are you doing? Are you pushing me? I will tell the FIA." And stuff like that, bro. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Okay, next one, please.
He indicates to the cameraman he's not happy about it. They've banged wheels. What a great communicator Alonso is.
Rotto tutto il reflettore. Guarda. Vince fa no, coglione. No, ma quello. Vince dice una cosa così. Vince dice una cosa così. Vince dice una cosa così. Nico, quello non si può fare. Prova a imparare, prova. Provate a imparare, dai. Prova a imparare.
Sixth position, and out goes Piquet. My goodness, it seems that the Brabhams are fated, and he has hit Eliseo Salazar, and he's furious. The Brazilian and the Colombian driver, I couldn't help it, and take that. Oh my goodness. Well, Nelson Piquet, understandably.
That was a madness fight right there. Incredible push combo. Hey, Formula One, man, it is fun. It is fun, but it's also exhausting to watch because, like, majority of the time, it's the same bullshit happening in every race. But this season has been an exception. Oscar Piastri is doing an exceptional job, but there's still, there's still room for mistakes, and there's still room for Max Verstappen improving. There's still room for upgrades on that Red Bull car. There's still room for Lando Norris, clocking the fuck in and becoming locked in, and you know what I mean? Like, what is Lando doing? Like, honestly, I'm shocked at how poorly Lando has raced the past 2-3 races. So Lando can also have that opportunity to win, but Piastri is so locked in. He's so, like, it just feels like he's so emotionless. Like, he does not. Nothing affects him, no pressure. So hey, it's an exciting season in my opinion. I can't wait for the upcoming races. I can't wait for the end of the season. Like the last 5 races gonna be incredibly interesting. If it's close, then those last 5 races, ooh, you gotta watch all those 5 races live. Like buy the streaming site membership, because those ones you can't miss out. So yeah, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss out on future videos, and make sure to follow me on Twitch where I live stream every Sunday. And hey, with that being said, take care, God bless, and deuces.